Hey everybody, welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon, and me, Banshee. And it's me, Banshee, with my Material Matters segment, your weekly tarot keys to success in business, education, and finance. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. As you can see, I have switched from my pink and red Super Tarot Love Month clothing to the Luck of the Irish, to the green today. So welcome everybody. Spring is almost here. I can't wait. So let's see if we have some good news on the show, because we do know that there is some bad news, as you already know. It's not on my astrological forecast for the week ahead, but just a reminder that Mercury is now officially retrograde. And so all these little things associated with that are in play. All right. Okay, today I'm using the Moonology Manifestation Oracle by Yasmin Boland for a card for the collective. Ooh, I like it. We are having a full moon this week, but it is not in the sign of Leo, but this is the full moon in Leo card. And it says, go wild. Woo. I kind of like that. Okay, full moon in Leo. There are times when your best bet in manifesting and in life is to throw all your cards up in the air, so to speak, and see how they fall. As tempting as that might be to try to control a situation, you'll be better off now if you just release and go a little wild. Excuse me. You'll get an answer to your question soon, so you might as well enjoy the ride. The unexpected thing is that having fun is one of the most powerful ways of manifesting your desires. Distance yourself from arrogant people. Okay. The manifesting balance is find a balance between having a great time and attending to the people who need you. The manifesting mindset is worrying about something or someone triggers the law of attraction as much as positive thoughts do. So focus on the positive. And finally, your manifestation affirmation for this week ahead: I live in the present and release all past pain. It's very important to live in the present, absolutely. Release that pain. Don't let it become an albatross on your back. Release your control of a situation and go wild, go take some risks and chances too. And why not just enjoy the ride? Why not just enjoy the ride? Release this need to control it. Enjoy where it's taking you. And okay, maybe it's taking you to an unexpectedly not so great place. Well, that's fine. You will know how to handle things better the next time. I think every so often we try to control things way too much, and we kill the thing we're trying to attract to us, the success we're trying to attract to us. I really like that last part there, which I have now forgotten. Let me just look at it again real quick. That last part where it says, Worrying, the manifesting mindset. Worrying about something or someone triggers the law of attraction as much as positive thoughts. So the thing is, if you're worrying about defeat all the time and you're worried about things not coming through, you're just making it a self-fulfilling prophecy. So keep that in mind. All right, good luck with that. We got some news this week, boy. Whew, do we have some news. Okay. Well, State of the Union, Trump had said costs are down, including some grocery prices like beef. This was at the State of the Union. But, fact checkers have found that orange juice prices, for example, are up 30%. Ground beef prices are up over 15%. Coffee is up 19.8%, and lettuce is up 7.3%. Frozen fish is up 8.6%, to name a few of the many things that are still high priced. That's unfortunate, and it flies in the face of what was being said at the State of the Union. And more wonderful things that are happening in the U.S., and this might be worldwide. I'm not sure how far this person's arm reaches as far as his corporate arm. Jack Dorsey, who owns the payments firm Block, is laying off 4,000 employees, nearly one half of his workforce, and he openly admits it's due to implementation of AI. So I read another article that basically said the AI job apocalypse is coming. So, and it's here. It's really here. Okay. Also, as you know, there's suddenly a war going on in Iran. The peace president here has worked with Israel to do some bombing in Iran and wanting regime change without, of course, going through the proper channels to get that approved by Congress, because that, in fact, means to me this is a war, not an isolated incident. Well, Iran is responding. They've been doing some bombing of their own, trying to get our bases in nearby countries and, wreaking some havoc there, hitting some residential areas, like the school that was hit in Iran that killed 50, 60 young girls. And Iran now is retaliating by threatening, they actually are saying they are closing the Strait of Hormuz until further notice. So you will see probably some supply issues with oil at some point if this really holds. If somebody doesn't intervene, I suspect, somebody's going to react to this, unfortunately, and probably in a very negative way. Oil prices might rise. I filled up my gas tank today before I filmed this, so I'm all set for the small term. And also, oil prices did rise recently, and of course, with this happening, it's expected to rise higher as oil supplies get affected. So keep that in mind. It seems like there was one other piece of information I wanted to give about either the workplace environment or AI or something else, but it's escaping me now. So maybe I'll throw that out there on next show. All right. Wow. What a world. All right. I want to remind everybody that the readings I am about to do for the astrological signs of the zodiac are good for the week of March 1 through March 7. And during that time period, the moon will be in Leo on Sunday, March 1st, and it will be transiting through all the signs, Virgo, Libra, until it hits Scorpio on March 7th. Mars is entering Pisces on March 2nd, that's Monday, and we have a full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo on Tuesday, March 3rd. And finally, to round out this major activity, Venus is entering my sign of Aries on Friday, March 6th. And for those who celebrate Purim, I'm sorry if I am not pronouncing that right, begins at sundown on March 2nd. And that's what I have for the week ahead. Let's move on. Let's move on to Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Hey, Aries, our season is getting closer. I'm excited. Oopsie. Well, you start out with the Knight of Pentacles reversed. All right. The Seven of Swords is also reversed. Oh, I have some thoughts on this. Not very good ones, excuse me. Got a different setup today. I've got to get used to it. And the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands has upright burdens. Wow. You know, the one card upright is not exactly happy news. So, and speaking of not happy news, I have a feeling some difficult truths are being revealed, Aries. It could be about your investments this week. That's what I forgot to mention. If you're all still here with me for the Aries reading, the other thing that's happening in the economy is because of this war, Bitcoin went down this weekend, and also the stocks are expected to go down considerably on Monday due to this war. And as soon as I saw this, bad news about your stocks or your investments or about your job, considering, you know, how companies, whether they're really set to go with AI or not, seem to be laying off employees right and left. So it could be that is causing you to be very non-motivated this week. Stocks or that, or perhaps, you know, you're having some negative experiences in school right now that is also causing maybe some news about grades, etc., how you're doing, and you're feeling it's not inspiring you to do better, it's bringing you down. All this stuff is bringing you down, non-motivating you, and you're kind of slacking off. And I'm just going to warn you, you know, you guys, your burdens are only going to get steeper if you do that. And what may be coming down is going to sound pretty oppressive as it is. So don't make matters worse for yourself, okay? Good luck with that. All right, Taurians, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. All right, Taurians, you have the Sun reversed to start. Don't worry. Oh, I was going to say, don't worry, the sun will shine again. But following that, you have another major arcana. The Wheel of Fortune is reversed. High Priestess is upright. You know, there's a lot going on right now, Taurians, that could affect the business and financial sectors. So it's up to you to use your intuition to determine what your best moves, choices, or decisions are to make right now. It may not be a good time to start something new, I would say, or take an unnecessary risk or gamble on something paying off for you right now. The sun is kind of cloudy, you know. Success isn't necessarily a sure thing here, and especially with these two combined together. Usually I'm not feeling it's the end of the world with the sun, but you also have luck and timing working against you right now. So hopefully your intuition will guide you through this and, you know, tell you where you need to hold back right now. So whether it's your finances, business, etc. Good luck with that. Ooh, okay, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Had a cough drop stuck to the roof of my mouth there. I'll do one more shuffle for you. All right. Let's see what's going on in Gemini's world. Ooh, you have the Lovers upright. Ah, there we go. Gotta find my groove. Literally. The Hierophant is also upright. Gosh. Oh, my screen going dark on me. Nothing's cooperating. Look at all that glare. There. Okay. And finally, my friends, well, the Four of Wands is upright. This is a good tale. This is a good tale. You know, listening to people in the know, people with wisdom, wise people who have the beat on what's going on, either in the stock market, in the business world, politically, all this stuff that's going on. Listening to people, maybe taking some classes, you're going to make some really good, solid choices that will help build up your financial stability, or your business's stability, or maybe even give you an upper hand in the workplace. Getting new skills at this time could make you less expendable when it comes to layoff time. So keep that in mind. Geminis, this is a very productive week. If you listen to some advice or take some courses, you'll make better choices, moves, or decisions, and you will make things more solid in any of those areas, including with if you're getting tutoring at school. So good luck with that. All right, my friend Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Okay. You have the page of Pentacles is upright. Hey, you also have the Three of Swords upright. And the Nine of Swords is reversed. Wow, I almost feel a couple of things going on here. One of the first things that came to my mind was that it's possible here you're very sad about something. You're very sad and disappointed and worried about maybe your career, your job right now, and a new opportunity has come along, but it may have passed you by. It may have passed you by, and you could kick yourself now. You're feeling very bad about letting that go. Or conversely, for some of you Cancerians, it may be that you're feeling very worried about things in the markets or your job right now. It's causing you a lot of grief. And so you're seeking out new avenues to grow your investments, or to grow your business, or to ensure stability, a career that is more stable for you. And in this world where we don't know just how many jobs AI is going to displace, that can be a tricky business. But I wish you luck with that. Good luck, Cancers. Okay, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Leos, you have the Ten of Cups upright. I'm sorry, losing it here. You have the Queen of Pentacles upright. Hey. And the Five of Cups is reversed. Good grief. I think this is a wonderful reading. I feel here that you found a happy place to be. You have found a happy place to be. Maybe it's possible here. Sometimes when I see the Five of Cups reversed, I think to myself that maybe some of you are going back to a place you used to work at, and they're welcoming you back in open arms, and you are going to do all right there. You are in a good place by doing so. Others may be seeking a new opportunity at this time and looking for that happy place. I think success is assured here with the Queen of Pentacles. Just keep at it. Keep searching. Keep looking. I think you're going to land in a place that will make you feel very comfortable. Wow. Hey, so good luck with that, Leos. I love it. Alrighty, Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, is reading for you for the week ahead. Okay. Hey, Virgos, not bad. You've got the Ace of Wands. Boy, some of these cards are really going against the Mercury retrograde. Ha ha ha. I spoke too soon. Because, of course, it's the Eight of Wands reversed. Wandapalooza here so far. Well, and money's involved. The Six of Pentacles is here as well, and upright. I think you will. I think right now you're feeling very, very overwrought, Virgos, and it's hard to believe. You like to work hard and everything, but I feel here that there's just too much going on. You've got such a heavy workload or things on your plate that you're starting to scatter yourself between it all, and you're making yourself a little crazy. So maybe it's time to seek out a new opportunity. Maybe it's a time to get a transfer out of that department that, doesn't seem to have their act together. Maybe it's time to move up the ladder a little bit and get better compensation for what you're doing. Or maybe that's the case. If you're working that hard, why not go and ask for a raise? That's a nice new beginning right there to get a sum of money for what you feel you deserve. But failing that, you may be looking for a place to work that might be calmer. Everything is more balanced, and it feels as though the work you're putting out is worth the money and the salary you're getting back, and even exchange. So hey, don't settle for chaos when you can have balance, okay? Good luck with that. What about you, Libras? Sun, Moon, Rising is reading for you for the week ahead. Okay. Well, you got the King of Pentacles reversed. You have Strength upright. Ooh. You got the Ten of Swords upright. Well, clearly handling a situation with quiet power, which often is the way to go, and not to be a bully and not to force issues, just kind of going along to get along, maybe ultimately did not serve you as well as you had hoped this time. There are people who will take advantage of that. And I feel here there's a betrayal either in the workplace or, with mostly in the workplace. I feel this has to do with career or, your own business issues. You feel like you've been stabbed in the back. Something, obviously somebody has taken advantage of your good nature in some way. And it's really deflated you. It's deflated you. It's made you non-motivated. And it's possible because you kind of took the eye off of what was going on here. You just thought you could keep going along to get along and missed some of the signs. So don't beat yourself up over this. I believe the worst is over now, and you'll be able to move forward, Libra, finally, from this situation. Good luck with that. What about you, Scorpios? Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Scorpios have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is reversed. Hey, the Six of Wands is back, but this time upright. And the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is reversed. That's okay. Okay. I almost want to go reverse with this. And I'll explain why. I feel here you've finally taken care of some loose ends and tidied things up that you needed to take care of. Maybe some things you've been putting off. Maybe some work has been piling up. And you wanted to move forward. You sound like an Aries a little bit here. Scorpios, not finishing what you've started before you move on to something else. And that's what I think you wanted to do, but you've gone back to complete it. And guess what? People are very happy about it. They support you. They're thrilled with you getting caught up, getting the work done, staying the course, so to speak. And the Eight of Swords here is saying now you feel more self-confident, self-assured. You don't have all that stuff hanging on your back anymore, and people seem to appreciate that. So you go, Scorpios. Good luck with that. All right, Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Okay, you start with the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Oh boy, yeah, Judgment upright. I'm kind of liking this in a way. Oh yeah. Yeah, and then you got the Page of Wands upright. Where you weren't so much into what you were doing anymore, whether you're a student in business for yourself or at a job in a career path, or for that matter with your finances, you really have kind of slacked off and have not been working on it. Things just have been uninspiring to you. But you know what? You're developing a new tude. You're developing a new attitude about this. And I think either, you've decided you're going to change up, do something different, recreate yourself, and move forward and start off a new beginning. Whether it's a new startup business, whether it's a new product line, whether it's a new attitude towards how you approach your day-to-day work, it's just a new you. And so some of you may be staying where you are and just developing a new, taking a fresh start and a fresh approach to the things that you do, while others are moving on to something better. So it's all good, Sagittarians, either way. Good luck with that. Hey, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. You got the Four of Pentacles upright. The Ten of Pentacles is reversed. And the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is reversed as well. Okay. I don't know why, but when I got this card and I saw the Ten of Pentacles next to it, I have to wonder here. Are some of you guys just putting away, squirreling away your money in socks under the bed, or, you know, in a locked case in your home or a safe, rather than investing it, or rather than thinking about your long-term future here? Or you perhaps overspending and buying too many things? You want to surround yourself with all sorts of things like me and my tarot collection? Okay, I'll own that. I'll own that. But the thing is here, it may not be serving you well. It may be you're holding on to things too tightly and you need to loosen up and put it into something that could, you know, could bring you benefits later on, you know, like a retirement fund, a rainy day fund, things of that nature. And put some energy into this. You need to put some energy into this. You have a lot of energy to burn this week, so why not take a look and take stock of things which you really need to hold on to in your, you know, your pocketbooks, etc., and what you really could be doing to invest and take care of things better. So good luck with that. I mean, it's possible that maybe your investments weren't paying off, so you pulled out. But, you know, in a sense, the money's not doing you any good at home. So maybe find a way to invest it in something safe. Good luck with that. I don't know what's safe these days, to be honest with you. I'm not about to give you market advice. That specifically, anyway. All right, good luck with that, Capricorns. We are on Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Five of Cups is back, but this time it's upright. And Strength is back, and it's still upright. And the Ace of Wands is back, and that is upright as well. Still upright as well. Well, okay. Stop sitting there and dwelling on your losses, whether they're business, financial, or career, or job, you know? Stop sitting there and dwelling about what is spilt, what is gone. It's not serving you well. What will serve you well is just taking small steps right now, taking small steps to begin something new, start a new investment, start investing in better, you know, get a better portfolio together. Start up a new product line if your business has been floundering. Do something exciting, you know, to make your business stand out. And if you are, you know, suffering a job loss from all these layoffs going on, you know, really put your focus in on breaking that stagnation and finding something new. It is possible, you know, that if you're putting a lot of resumes out there, something may come through and offer you an interview this week. So, good luck with that. All right, we're finally last but not least on Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. So now the Five of Cups is back reversed. The Page of Swords is here reversed. And the Hermit is reversed. What? Sometimes when we spend too much time hibernating or away from the flow of things, we might lose out on some opportunities, you know. No, let me take that back. I'm looking here and I'm feeling here that you've got to take care of some business now. You have to take care of some business. There may be some things that you have been avoiding. You have been avoiding looking for that job you need, and now maybe your unemployment is going to run out. You avoid doing certain work, and now, because you hate to do that particular task, and now guess what? You've got double the amount of that work to do. I have a feeling here that you need to get back in balance here. You need to dance through this, as Mr. O might say with this card. He likes to look at this card as a dancer. You need to get through this. Otherwise, you're gonna probably, you have an opportunity this week to do it, I feel. You have an opportunity to do it. But, if you're not paying attention or if you're trying to avoid it, that's the problem here. Somebody is going to notice. And I have a feeling somebody's going to have a conversation with you. This definitely sounds like either a workplace issue or an issue with students who are not keeping up with the assignments. So get it together, Pisces. Good luck with that. All right, let's remind everybody about our upcoming shows. Today, later, we have a live show from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time where you can ask any question and we will provide you with an answer as best we can via the tarot. Get there early at any of our shows because we are filling up lately. We're very happy about it, but we feel bad if you're going to miss out on a reading, so try to get there early. All right, and then on Wednesday, guess what? It's the beginning of a new month. And so I, Banshee, will be on Mr. O's Goth Tarot as we start a new shadow work project for the month of March. Join us both for his show, which comes on at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, a video presentation every Wednesday morning. All right, and on Thursday, we have another live show, and that is Tarot for Today After Dark. Join us from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we will answer your questions once more. And again, I encourage you, get there early. All right, and on Friday, hey, Super Tarot Love Month may be over, but Mr. O's Emotional Exchanges is always here on Fridays at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Find out about love, romance, and all the things relating to interpersonal relations in your life. 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, that video. And then Saturday, happy hour. Come, get a positive message for your week ahead from us. A single card, no questions. We just make you happy, and we try to show you what will make you happy in your week ahead. So that comes out at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday. That's all I have. I want to wish everybody a prosperous week ahead. Don't forget, Mercury's still retrograde. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye for now.